Cheers. We're drinking beer. Not sponsored, so. It's been an exhausting last few days, huh? I know you're not used to seeing me with this beard, but No Shave November was coming around, so I've been growing it for 2 months, 2.5 now. You're supposed to grow it through November, not up to November. Does the same apply to No Nut November? You didn't masturbate for 2 months? Psh, of course I did, like 20 times a day. Anyway, what's the count as we shoot right now? 264 to 214. Trump, I'm afraid your reign ends here, man. You tried. Everything you've done so far in the last 4 years, it will be reversed. The Paris Climate Agreement, the Supreme Court appointees, the walls will come down, Hillary will be released from prison, Corona will bring back the dead. It's not over till it's over. That's not what I'm hearing. What are your sources? Facebook, duh. It's a really tough fight, man. I mean, they both stand 6 feet tall. Both are matured white men, and those are the traits needed to successfully fill that position. Last time we had an old white woman and an old white man run, right? That was easy. Have we ever had a woman handle the Oval Office? Why experiment now? But this time I don't know. Gold hair or silver hair? I'm more of a white gold kind of guy, but none of them have that, so, you know. I don't know if physical appearance is everything here. Isn't it? You don't walk up to a girl because you dig her policies on Social Security, or because she's not a racist, or because she doesn't grab pussy. You do it because, damn, okay. Yeah, except that lady is not running the country. Well, you never know until like the 6th date, you know, when you finally ask, what's your name? What do you do? Oh, you want to run for president? As much as I'd like to see a woman in office, I don't think it's the time to experiment. But maybe give it a decade or two. Is there anything of value you talk about in this one? Shri, sometimes there's value in places you least expect it. The Rodcast. How about this? You ask me questions debate style, and I'll just like shoot answers. How's that? Who were you debating? No one. Just go, dude. Okay. Who do you think will win? I'm getting updates, and Donald Trump already won. You know, he said it before.
Because there's a lot of fraudulent voting going on in this country.
He is stopping the count. I mean, he's trying, but he can't just do that. He can do anything, man. He's the president. You know, I always found it dumb how people try to run against the current president. I mean, he's the president. He can get your dumb ass executed. And even if you do survive by some luck of fate, you're gonna lose, motherfucker. My theory is that old people run for president because they're gonna die anyways. So might as well, like, fuck with the president a little bit and, you know, take a risk. Maybe I might slip into that seat. If not, okay, no hard feelings. What time are you living in? No matter what Biden does, Trump wins, okay? Because he's got the Supreme Court. He's got his hardworking lawyers. He's got money. He's got power. He's got bitches. Don't call them bitches. I'm sorry, women, okay? Political correctness is important because this is a political episode. Thank you, Shri. Good looking. I don't know what'll women do. Seduce Biden? I don't know. I guess being a pimp is one way to win presidency. I'm not saying he will, but why not try it? A shot in the dark, it's still a shot. Plus, the president has unlimited power. He's inevitable. Anything can happen. So, why should we leave any holes unfilled? Do you think Donald Trump is racist? D. Trizzle on many occasions has said,
I am the least racist person in this room.
Now the whole world is watching. He's obviously filled the room with Nazis just so he could make a comment like that. You can't lie about something like that on national television, right? Like, it would be absurd for me to say something stupid on the Rodcast, for example, right? Because I've got millions of people watching me, right? Learning, you know, so I can't just say whatever I feel like, right? Huh. What he says is,
nobody has done more for the black community than Donald Trump. Possible exception, but the exception of Abraham Lincoln.
Possible exception of Abe Lincoln. Who's to say Abe did more for the blacks by abolishing slavery? For that, we'd probably have to like survey a group of people who are still alive from that time and still mentally sane, and then survey people that are black right now, and then compare those surveys, which I don't know if we have the budget for, do we, Shri? I don't know. Hold up. We can't put a rating on who's done what for whom, which is why he intelligently said possibly. But Biden did clear that up.
Abraham Lincoln here is one of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history. Saying he's going to get rid of those Mexican rapists. He's banned Muslims because they're Muslims.
Wait a minute. Didn't Drizzle do the same things? What a coincidence. He's talking about Donald. He's like 100 years old, so trust him when he says Abe was racist. Trust him when he says he banned Muslims. Why would Lincoln ban Muslims? There's gotta be other reasons, man. Maybe Muslims did some things that weren't nice, like too much red sauce in the chicken and rice, right? Like white people are not ready for that kind of spice. Next question, please. Okay, what do you think of the Electoral College? I don't know. It's probably good. I went to Rutgers. No, the voting system in America. Oh, that. Yeah. So it's a really complicated system. I mean, I get it, but I'm not going to go into it because right over your heads. But I will tell you this. It's a pretty rad system. Imagine the future of a country being based on each individual vote. A true democracy, right? That would be fucked. There are too many idiots out there, man. The uneducated, the sexist, the racist, the rapist, the victim of that rapist. How are you going to choose our next president? Are you writing a book called How to Victim Blame for Dummies? No, should I? So what this system is built for is circumnavigating the idiocy that resides in the suburbs of America. There's a lot of remote land in America, like 80%, you know? So there's a small number of delegates who do that for you. They're educated. Why have a system where you try to reach out to 328 million people when you can just bribe 538? Smarts to avoid the dumbs. Okay, that's the kind of voter suppression this nation needs. I stand by it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's bribing anyone. Is that what the fake news tells you? Bro, I spit pure facts. I don't relax. I'm on the tracks. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Let's get some whores and rent out a... that's getting dark. Are you saying not to vote? Because that's utter stupidity. I mean, you can, but like Josh always puts it, whatever gets that limp dick hard. It really sounds like you're right-leaning. Right now, nah. I'm leaning a little left because my back... No, dog, I meant you sound conservative. You have to be, man. It's a back pain. You can't be running around like a zebra. Dude, red or blue? Red actually matches my skin better. Goddamn. Democrat or Republican? Oh, you mean left-wing or right-wing? Like, okay, politics, I get it. There's a connection to your question and my answer. I know some prefer the left wing and others prefer right, but name one bird that's ever flown without a wing, because then he'd be handicapped, and then D. Trizzle will call him out. What about the economy? Do you think Trump's better? Trump can help the economy grow. He's a money man. He's really good with debt. He's got a lot of it. Just like this country. We have a $20 trillion debt. Okay, and we're the greatest economy in the world. Imagine having a $50 trillion debt. We could have the greatest economy in the universe, possibly. And not to get ahead of myself, maybe even the multiverse. Since when is debt a good thing? My debt to my mom brought us the Rodcast. Okay, we're changing the world. One fool at a time. Maybe we should start with you. What? Okay, next question, man. Ask something fun. These are some boring-ass questions you got. Should he release his taxes? Should you show us your penis right now? Maybe, but some things are personal, okay? What about how he handled the pandemic? He didn't. All right, we agree on something. He approved the drug that did. Hydrochloroquine. Hey, Google, what's the drug used to cure COVID?
According to Apollo hospitals, most people recover on their own within 2 weeks. Over-the-counter
Just stop. It's hydrochloric acid, okay? What about the market crash, the unemployment? Like, that all happened under his administration. You can't complain. Like, I've created opportunities on my own, like this. You know, you gotta be your own boss. No one can fire me. You've inspired me today, so hope you go viral one day. Godspeed, man. Shri, I'm talking about everybody else here, man. You're doing great. You won't get fired, I promise. I'm not the boss, right? Yeah, you... Okay, not yet, but maybe someday you could be the successor. Once you gain the wisdom that I have, okay? Whatever, dude. You sound like someone who doesn't even want to vote. I already did, though. Really? Yeah, you really want to know? You're going to have to sit back down for it. I think I already know. Ready? Drum roll. Yeezy 2020. Huh? He wasn't even... Yeah, there was a printing error, and he was for VP, so I scratched it out and put it in the right place, and then I ticked it, so we're good. That's not an error. That's how he ran. Are you saying my vote didn't count? Yeah, I mean, if you did what you said you did. Okay, just cut that part out. We don't want people knowing that I didn't vote, right? So, okay, guys, good luck to us, whoever our next president will be. I hope the torch is passed gracefully and safely, you know? So sanitize that shit, Trump, or whoever loses. Bye.